Welcome to my Easter egg guide for the not necessarily new at this point map Forsaken. So I'm just gonna jump right into it. You first need to go in the spawn room, obviously. You'll already be there. You need to activate the portal, but stay here until about round 7. As you can see, I'm just gaining points. That's all you need to do here. You just need to keep gaining points while you're in the spawn room. And you'll see why soon. So once it's around 7, go through the portal, and you just need to head straight over there. Grab loose change if you want. Jump up on here, maybe. Yeah, you really just need to get set up.
But you are too late.
And I will show more of that in just a second.
It's not over yet. Tell me, Colonel, which is your better eye? Glad you're here to witness my crowning.
So once you left Main Street, you want to jump down here, go inside the arcade, and in the back room there will be one of the pieces you need. The next piece will be in the TV store. Sometimes it'll be behind the counter, or it wasn't working. I almost died here. But you should be fine. Especially if you've, like, an ether shroud or something. The next one will be here in the movie theater, cinema, whatever you want to call it.
You fools,
and then
stop the Forsaken.
the last piece, once you don't die while trying to get the cinema piece, will be inside Burger Town, most commonly behind the counter there. And then you need to run to the teleporter to build it.
Which he will, once he has learned obedience.
That teleporter should take you to Kravchenko. Seems the subterranean level is still under lockdown.
So now that you're down in the bunker, you need to go and... I just hadn't had to kill a couple zombies here, but just don't die. That's the only advice I can really give here. I don't want to pick up this new stuff, because that would probably not be the smartest idea.
Enemy is down. Keep coming. I'll make time for you all.
Okay, so you just need to run through the amplifier here towards where it says teleporter. And once the abomination spawns, like it is about to,
You really think
you
I'm
just
gonna
gotta
let
kill
you
the
waltz right
abomination.
in here?
It won't be that difficult, just need to have a Mario.
The strike team.
After the abomination is dead, you need to run through the teleporter. And you are now in the watchtower. This is all just set up for the map so far. So you need to walk over here, press the button to lift the lockdown. I just grabbed PhD slider and packed my gun right here because I had the coins. Why not? It's good to have it packed anyways because you need the damage. And then you go over here and press this button. And right here is when the first cutscene will play. You can skip it if you want, but it just shows some story.
Once again, you're...
After the cutscene, you will want to run over here, go through the portal, and if you follow where I'm walking right now, you should get a free, like, round. I think it's just after you do the cutscene, or it's either after you do the cutscene or after turn on lockdown, or off lockdown actually, that you will get a free abomination spawn, and you can use that for 2 things right now.
Who the hell's
Zykov. He's the Forsaken. We need to get to the town square. What are our options?
I will happily cut you all.
The only overtaken by the Fae. An Ethereum neutralizer will be required for traversing.
So when I walked back through the doors, but I'm pretty sure it triggered the spawn, and you want it to run at you at that wall, grab the housing unit, and then you want to run over near this crystal without breaking it. You do not want to break that crystal. Because you want the Abomination to use its Godzilla attack to charge, or really just shoot in the crystal, and it'll actually break it and drop one of the pieces you need for the run. And now you can just kill the Abomination. You don't need it anymore.
Now is not.
So the next step will be going to Main Street once you get the PA system saying that something flew in from above. Some sort of breach, dimensional breach will happen. And you need to get a flamethrower is the first thing. Grab a flamethrower, but don't use it yet. But the other thing you need to do is go over to Jim's Donuts, and there will be this little crystal on the ground behind the counter that you just need to protect for, I'd say it's about like a minute and a half. So once you've completed protecting the crystal, you need to find yourself a tormentor. Pull out your flamethrower when you find the tormentor, shoot it with it, and you will get this little crystal. And that is the last piece you need for the wonder weapon.
Is made of crystal.
Now, once you've gotten all the pieces, you want to go back down into the amplifier or the bunker. And if you follow what direction I go in, you will find where you need to go. Since I'm going there. In this back room over here, past that big crystal, you want to hold your interaction button, so X, F, I think it's square, whatever you use to interact with stuff, like opening doors. And you need to get melee kills around the crystal once you put it in the water vat or whatever it is.
The chopper will circle back. For now.
And now you have the crystal axe. So on to the next step. The next step is going to, well, this isn't a step, but it also is. You need to get dead wire on. Yeah, it is a step. Get a dead wire on one of your weapons. You need to head over to the arcade with the dead wire weapon, and you need to kill a zombie near this Activision Grand Prix machine. And as you can see here, it charges up. And now you want to get it to the end of the round, or just end the round. You need to go over to it, activate the RCXD, go behind the counter of the TV station. This vent will open up and you can jump up and detonate. And then once you go over there, you'll find this little TV piece. And that is the next piece you need for destroy. So the next step is going over to fuel processing to activate this lockdown. It isn't too difficult, but you want to get the crystal axe before, just in case. So after the lockdown, you will get this little fuel cell. And then you are on to the next step. The next step is going over to Main Street and shooting these orbs around this big crystal. With any weapon that isn't melee, you can destroy the orbs, but you need the crystal axe to destroy the giant crystal in the center. Then you need to pick up the little crystal that you get from destroying the big crystal. And you need to find the abomination that spawned in whenever you destroyed it. So mine was right here. You need to throw it at it, have it eat it, and then you can pick up this next piece. The next one is in spawn. It's the same exact thing. You just need to destroy the orbs, destroy the crystal, feed the abomination, and you'll get another one of those little crystals. And the last of the three of the little red crystals that you need to get from the abomination is in the amplifier. It's pretty simple, just down here. Destroy the orbs, destroy the crystal, feed the abomination. And now is whenever you're done, and basically you just need to get set up here if you don't want to go do this immediately. Get your perks, get your pack-a-punches, and then once you're ready, build the amplifier. Or the neutralizer.
Grab the device.
once it's done building, you need to use the interaction button again, activate it, and this is like, you gotta run through, destroy the red Ethereum crystals on the ground to get the small ones, like I just shot there, and you need to feed it to the neutralizer while you're moving along. It's not too difficult, but just be careful, especially if you're outside of the zone you get. So at the very end here, you'll get a Pack-a-Punch machine, Wonder Fizz, crafting table, and armory station. You'll get all the stuff you need for boss fight right here if you have points, scraps. And here you go, in the boss fight. So the first thing you need to do here in boss fight is destroy the shoulders of the Forsaken. Just use like a long-ranged weapon, not a shotgun. You don't want to get too close to this guy. After they're both destroyed, you need to go to Maxis and kill enemies in the ring of fire below her to fill her up with essence, and she will go and charge up one of these laser cannons when she's full on essence. And what you need to do with that is just go up to it and activate it and then shoot one of the shoulders. Once you've done that with both shoulders, you'll get this little cutscene. The Forsaken will say, "Oh, this is what happens if you stop me," and then Maxis will say, "Leave them alone." And like, I don't know what she does because you're in a little cutscene thing, but you can move around in here. Once you're back, the next step is to destroy the stomach. That's why I brought this death machine here. It's a pretty good, effective way to destroy the shield. After you destroy the shield, do the energy cannon, shoot at his stomach, and after that, you only have one more thing to do, and that is to destroy his head crystals. Actually, it's two more things to do, because once you destroy the crystals for the shield, then you need to go and use the cannon. And once you've eliminated him, you are done. This is the end. There's no way to survive this, actually, but thank you for using this guide. If you have found it useful, maybe like the video. I'm going to do some guides for Vanguard. Hopefully, probably. And, yeah, thanks. Bye.